What if I told you the real reason you're stuck isn't because you're weak, it's because your mind keeps repeating a lie. You're not broken, you're just overthinking your way out of peace. And this is the moment it ends. Repeat this every morning until your mind finally listens. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt free? Not perfect, not productive, just free. Free from judgment, free from self-doubt, free from that voice in your head that never shuts up. You know the one I'm talking about, that voice that whispers, "You're not good enough. You should have done more. Why did you say that?" Yeah, that one. Let me tell you the truth. The most painful part of your life right now is not the heartbreak. It's not the failure. It's not even the anxiety. It's your overthinking about those things. You're reliving the worst moments in your head, like they're happening all over again, every single day. And it's exhausting, isn't it? You don't sleep because your mind doesn't know how to shut off. You wake up already tired, and your first thought isn't, "What do I want today?" It's, "What did I mess up yesterday?" And then you wonder why you feel stuck, why nothing feels exciting anymore, why you doubt every decision you make. Listen to me. You're not broken. You're just stuck in a loop your brain created to protect you. But the thing is, what once protected you is now what's holding you back. Overthinking is not your truth. It's a habit. It's a habit your brain created to feel safe, but it's lying to you. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who notices them. And if you can notice them, you can change them. Every morning you wake up, and the loop starts again. The what ifs, the regrets, the worst case scenarios. So here's what you're going to do from now on. You're going to interrupt it. When that voice starts saying, "You're not enough," you're going to say, out loud if you have to, "Stop." Then breathe. One deep inhale, hold it, exhale. And then say this, "I am safe, I am present. I choose to believe in myself today." You must say it, not because you believe it yet, but because your brain needs to hear it over and over until it becomes your new truth. Affirmations are not magic, they're neurology. You are rewiring your brain, one thought at a time. You've spent years believing the worst about yourself. So yes, it will take repetition, discipline, patience. But the good news is, you don't need anyone's permission to begin. Just you, showing up right now, today. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, "I'm doing the best I can, and that's enough today." And if your brain argues, say it again. Because here's the truth. Healing doesn't start with a perfect plan. It starts with a decision to stop letting your thoughts bully your life. So repeat after me. Every morning, every time that voice gets loud, every time doubt creeps in, "I am not broken. I am becoming. I am not weak. I am rebuilding. I am not overthinking. I am learning to let go. This is the first step, and I'm proud of you for taking it." Let me ask you something. What if the change you've been begging for is already happening, but you're too busy overthinking to see it? We wait for signs. We wait for clarity. We wait for motivation to hit us like lightning. But the truth? Change doesn't come in a lightning bolt. It comes in moments. Moments like this. When you decide to stop waiting and start doing. When you stop asking for the old you to come back, and instead, you build a stronger one. You want your confidence back? Then stop outsourcing it to people who don't even see your value. You want your peace? Stop scrolling and comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Listen, You've been in survival mode for so long. You forgot what living actually feels like. You wake up already in defense mode, heart pounding, mind racing, and you think that's normal? It's not normal. It's just familiar. There's a difference. Your nervous system has been hijacked by your own thoughts. And guess what? You're not the only one. Most people are walking around with a war going on in their heads, pretending everything's fine. But you're waking up. And that alone, that's bravery. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take the next right step. So what's the step today? It's simple. You catch the overthinking and you interrupt it. Here's how. Whenever you start spiraling, you know the pattern. The what if I fail? The what if they judge me? The what if I never feel okay again? You stop and you count backwards. 5, 4 dots, 3 dots, 2 dots, 1. Now move. Stand up, drink water, change your posture, shake it off. Literally move your body. Why? Because your mind follows your body. If you sit in panic, you'll stay in panic. But if you move into action, you activate a different part of your brain, the part that solves instead of spirals. So every time you catch yourself lost in that loop, do this simple thing. Count down, move, and then say this out loud. I am not my thoughts. I am the thinker. Say it again. I am not my thoughts. I am the thinker. Do you feel that? That tiny shift? That's power. That's awareness. That's the door opening, the one you thought was locked. You are not powerless. You are not helpless. You've just been conditioned to believe that your thoughts are facts, but they're not. They're patterns, they're echoes, they're old recordings on repeat. And now that you're aware, you can rewrite them. So repeat this every morning until it becomes your new belief. I control my mind. My mind does not control me. Because if you can think yourself into fear, you can think yourself into freedom. This is the work. This is how you begin. And you're already doing it. Don't stop now. Let me be honest with you. Healing doesn't happen in silence. It doesn't happen while you pretend to be okay. It happens the moment you stop hiding and start facing yourself. You can't change what you keep avoiding. You can't grow if you're still pretending everything's fine. And no, you're not dramatic. You're hurting, and that matters. You've built walls around your heart, not because you're cold, but because you've been hurt. Deeply, repeatedly, and every time someone let you down, you decided to trust yourself a little less. You stopped asking for help. You stopped showing how much it affected you. You became the strong one, the silent one, the I'm fine one. But let's be real. You're not fine. You're just functioning. There's a big difference between surviving and actually living. I know you want to move forward. I know you want peace. But you can't get there by ignoring your pain. You must acknowledge it. You must feel it to heal it. So here's the truth I need you to hear today. You don't need to have it all together to take the next step. You just need to be honest with yourself. That's it. Say it with me. I'm not okay, and that's okay. Now breathe. You see, pain is like a wave. The more you resist it, the harder it crashes. But if you let yourself ride it, feel it, move through it, it passes. Every time. This isn't weakness. This is healing in motion. This is you finally choosing to stop running from your past and start walking into your future. Here's a habit I want you to build starting today. Every morning, after you repeat your affirmations, take just 60 seconds, sit quietly, and ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? And whatever answer comes up, don't judge it, don't push it away, just sit with it, because the emotions you suppress don't disappear. They show up in other ways, in your anxiety, in your anger, in your overthinking? Let them speak. Let them breathe. Because they've been silenced for too long. Now, I know what you might be thinking. But Mel, if I let this out, I might fall apart. Let me tell you something, you won't fall apart. You'll fall open. Open to healing, open to clarity, open to the version of you that's been waiting behind all that noise. You see, you're not here to be perfect. You're here to be real, to feel, to evolve, to rise. So don't numb it, don't bury it, don't gaslight yourself out of your own emotions. You've tried hiding, you've tried avoiding. Now try honesty. Try facing your reflection and saying, I deserve to heal, even if I don't know how yet. Because just by saying it, you've already begun. You've survived things that would have broken someone else. So don't you dare doubt your strength now. This is your turning point. This is where the pain ends and the rebuilding begins. Mike, let me tell you something powerful. Your future is not waiting for the perfect version of you. It's waiting for the real you, the one who's willing to show up, even when it hurts. Your past? It's a chapter, not the whole story. It shaped you, sure, but it doesn't define you. Stop letting one moment, one mistake, one heartbreak decide how the rest of your life unfolds. Do you know how many dreams have died because someone stayed loyal to an old identity? Loyal to the pain, loyal to the failure, loyal to who they used to be? But that's not you, not anymore. You're here, which means you're ready. Ready to walk away from the version of you that was built by trauma, by doubt, by survival mode. Because now it's time to build something new, something stronger, something that's aligned with the future you actually want. So here's the question I want you to ask yourself today. Who do I want to become? Not what you want to achieve, not what people want you to be. Who do you want to become? Get clear, get specific. And then, every morning, make one small decision that aligns with that version of you. Because here's the truth. You don't change your life overnight. You change it in moments. In morning rituals, in decisions no one sees, in the quiet victories that stack up, and become confidence. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's built, it's earned, and you earn it every time you keep a promise to yourself. So if you promise to stop overthinking, interrupt that spiral. If you promise to believe in yourself more, say the damn affirmation, even if you don't feel it yet. Because repetition builds belief, and belief builds momentum. Let me say this again for the people in the back. You are not a product of your past. You are a product of what you choose to do today. And if today is messy, if today is slow, that's okay. Just don't stop. Your job isn't to be perfect. It's to be consistent, to keep showing up, to trust that every step forward, even the smallest ones, are rewiring your brain, reshaping your story, and building your legacy. Remember this, you are not behind, you are not too late, you are not stuck, you're becoming. And becoming takes time. So if your voice shakes today, speak anyway. If your hands tremble, build anyway. If your heart hurts, love anyway. Because action, no matter how imperfect, is always louder than fear. Say it with me now. I am not my past. I am my potential. I am not what I lost. I am what I still have to give. The world hasn't seen your final form yet, but it will if you don't give up. This is it, right now, this moment. This is where you stop letting life just happen to you and start creating it. No more waiting, no more replaying old pain like it's your favorite movie, no more overthinking every move until you convince yourself to do nothing. You don't need a new year. You don't need permission. You don't need someone else to believe in you first. You just need a decision, right now. A decision to try again, to believe again, to show up for you. You see, every breakthrough you want, the confidence, the peace, the clarity, it starts with one thing: courage, not confidence, not perfection, just courage. Courage to speak even when your voice shakes. Courage to walk away from what's been draining you. Courage to forgive yourself for everything you didn't know back then. Let me remind you of something you've forgotten. You are not here to please everyone. You are not here to stay small and quiet. You are here to grow, to lead star, to live fully, not fearfully. So if you're still asking, what if I fail? Let me flip it for you. What if you don't? What if this time it works? What if everything you've been through wasn't punishment, but preparation? You've already survived your worst days. Now it's time to build your best ones. But you can't do that if you keep living in the past. You can't create a new chapter if you're still rereading the old one. So from this moment on, you're going to lead with vision, not fear. You're going to wake up and remind yourself, I am in control now. I'm building my life, one thought, one action, one day at a time. And when the doubt creeps in, and it will, you'll remind it, I've been through worse, and I'm still standing. You are not behind. You are not too damaged. You are not too old. You are not too late. You are not alone. So get up, show up, do the hard thing, take the small step, say the scary yes, set the bold boundary, break the old pattern. Your future is waiting, but it can't meet you if you stay stuck in the past. And here's the truth. Your dream life doesn't need a miracle. It needs a routine. It needs a decision. It needs you. The version of you that says, I've had enough of overthinking. I've had enough of doubting. I've had enough of waiting. So say it with me now, louder this time. I am not broken, I am rising. I am not lost, I am remembering who I am. I am not afraid anymore, I am ready. This is your life, you get one. And it starts with this choice, so choose you, every morning, every day, until it becomes unshakable belief.